Hey, what's going on? I want to make another video on final moments. The final moments are so critical in PUBG. You know, they're going to decide if you get a chicken dinner, if you're going to die, or, you know, just live to see a few more seconds. So, anyways, if you want to see, what I really want to talk about is the last, when you're down to the last 10 people left in the game, and the way the circle drops in. So if you want to see that part, go ahead and skip to, I think it's like 5:20. But anyways, we'll start here. So I just grabbed a gun when we got to Milta, and I started hunting because I knew there were people around. So instead of just looting, I just went on the hunt trying to find people. Found that guy. Now his buddy started trying to hunt us, and I could hear it. And I was making a mistake. I know a lot of people have always been telling me, you know, use RB to spin around so you can see what's going on. Well, I think I put my gun through the wall right there, and someone starts taking shots at me. So I didn't, and then I started using RB to spin around and look. But it was a little too late, because I don't know how he would have seen me. You can see bullet holes in that corner where I was just at. So that's what I was looking at. I was trying to see where'd those shots come from. So when I saw that wall had been shot up, I knew he had to be somewhere, and then I saw his flashes. So I'm just waiting for a good, clean shot. So I'm trying to get my headshot. Can't get the lean quite right. I'm ready for him. Watch this. I miss all my headshots, and he takes me out. Ugh. So I'm listening, and I'm telling Cool Breeze that the guy's coming. I can hear him coming. For some reason, Cool Breeze has issues getting me revived, but I understand why. He was trying to get around so if the guy came in, he wouldn't be exposed in front of that door, so I can't fault him for that. But I was able to heal up, let him take some of the beating, let me heal up. This guy does a great job. He must be really upset about his partner. So I figured he's still reloading, so as soon as I get reloaded, I go after him. That's the best time to go get somebody. So, alright, in one of my other videos, I've always said, you know, pay attention to the way people, if they lean right around a tree or some obstacle, or they lean left, usually they're going to stick to that side or one or the other. So I remembered that right here, my own bit of advice. So I'm leaning right, and then I lean left, just to throw him off, and it helps me out. So here's where I make my final moment mistake. So my final moment mistake right here is I didn't see that guy by the UAS. He was right in my scope, and I didn't see him. I had tunnel vision right here, and my horrible shots. So when I downed this guy, now I didn't know it was the guy by the UAS that actually hit me. I thought it was someone behind us. So that's one of the reasons I'm about to make my huge error right here. I thought the guy who I downed was in front of the Jeep, and I was going to rush over there, take him out, and take the Jeep and get out of there. So it was right here when I realized my mistake. When both guys lean out, I thought, oh no, I'm in trouble. I had nowhere to hide, and I really screwed up. So at least Cool Breeze helps me out a little bit here. So he lays down. He knows there's two guys there. And they just fall right into his trap. They don't even see him laying down. If they'd have just jumped in the Jeep and drove off, they'd have been okay. He finishes the guy off. But he should have just kept waiting for the second guy, or at least got on his knees. But I wasn't watching him. I was so frustrated that I got killed. I felt like Superman after getting those first 3 kills, and I thought we were going to win that match. And he got a headshot and died. Alright, so this is the part that I really wanted to go over. If you haven't been to the top 10 in the final circle, like this is what you need to see. But let me get to that. So what I'm doing, I come up to this house, I saw that crate, I told Cool Breeze I wanted to go inside the house, but I got up next to it to listen, and I peeked in the window to see if there's anyone there. As soon as I see this door shut, I know something sneaky is going on. So I back up, trying to get that guy. And actually, I was thinking, let's just get out of there. But Cool Breeze pops in there and gets that second guy that I put a few rounds into. So now that I know there's only one guy left, I opt to go ahead and finish this guy off, because we need a place to hold up for just a few minutes to see if the circle goes. When I got shot in the back, see, here's what we did. When that guy shut the door, we knew something creepy was going on, you know, and there's no, this far into the game, doors aren't shut anymore. So I leave the doors open. In fact, I'm about to open this up once I get my health back, just so people will have that false sense of security that the house is empty. So I open this up just so we can see out without having to reveal ourselves. I don't want people opening up our door and having us trapped in here. I'd rather have the upper hand. So I go ahead and throw that smoke just in case somebody's on the other side of the smoke. It went off, nothing happened. So I moved over to this corner so I'm not right next to Cool Breeze. I saw that guy, popped him in the head. Now, I'm not sure if this was a great idea or not. I really wanted to finish that guy off. When I saw his partner, I just immediately came back. I thought, you know, I can get them through the window. So he popped me pretty good. So I just changed up my tactic. I'm like, you know what? I need to calm down and not get so aggressive right here. But then I changed my mind. So I just get that kill, get back in there. I didn't want that guy to get revived and them coming full force on us. So, okay, remember I said I keep the doors open? That leads people to a false sense of security when they run in. So this guy just runs in. If he had just peeked his head in, he might have backed back out. But when people start getting fired at, they have a hard time getting back through the door. So we were able to finish him off, even though, I mean, we sprayed and prayed on that guy. But think of that kind of stuff. I mean, those are the small little things that might make, you know, get you a win, keep you alive a little longer. If we'd had all the doors shut, he might have just tossed grenades in here instead of just running in and, you know, getting himself all shot up by us. So I'm looking for grenades. I do go ahead and shut that door just because I want. I'm looking for some grenades. I don't want to get shot in the back. Alright, so the final circle thing. Whenever the final circle comes down and there's no more countdown, that doesn't mean it's going to stop moving. It still has another timer that goes on, and then the final circle will shrink down to the size of one person. So I knew that. Now, Cool Breeze had never been in that situation before. I had been, and I didn't move. I didn't know the circle was going to come in like that. And it killed me. I mean, it is a very strong circle right now. So since I know that, that's the one tip that if you haven't been in the situation, you might be one day and you need to know. So the circle is not counting down anymore. And I know there's still 5 guys, or there's 3 guys out there. I know they're not going to come through that back door, so I watched this way, and I want Cool Breeze to watch that door right there, because I thought I'd heard shots in there. I didn't know if people are still in there, because there's still little nooks and crannies in these homes where people could be hiding, just like we are, and, you know, it would be hard to go get them. You know, they're not going to want to move. We don't want to move, but this circle is going to force us to. So I have the door open. So just in case they walk by, I can take them out, but also so we can run at the very last second. So I told Cool Breeze, if anybody started getting shot, I was going to run out there and try and get the last guy. But nobody ever got hit, so I would go ahead and go anyways. And I think I know where the circle was going, but I think it actually went back into the house we were in. So get that guy. I'm watching the circle, run, make it. Just barely got the chicken dinner, but it still counts. Hope that tip helps somebody.